Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hashir Mehmood, wala, and I am a student at Rehan School Foundation. And today we will be completing day 58 task. Good morning, the tradition behind the greetings. So without wasting any more time, let's talk to Sesame about this topic. Hello Miles, how are you?
Uh, hey, what's up?
So can I ask you some questions about the topic of good morning?
For sure, let's get into it. What's on your mind about it?
So the first thing is when did the word good morning actually come out or become popular?
Let me check. It's kind of wild how these basic things we say every day usually have some deep history.
Yeah.
So this one actually goes back to the late 14th or early 15th century.
Okay.
It started as good Morway, uh, and basically just shortened over time from "I wish you a good morning." Um, it really became the standard greeting we know now around the 17th century, and then just locked in during the Industrial Revolution as a quick, polite way to kick off the
Okay.
workday.
Yes.
Very cool, right? I can dig more into how other languages handle this if you're into that.
No, no, no need. I'll just ask around other questions. Why do people even say the word good morning?
I mean, on the surface, it's just a greeting, but it's kind of a social lubricant. You know what I'm saying? It's basically a way to acknowledge someone's presence without
Yes.
having to dive straight into a full conversation. It signals that you're friendly and that you're both on the same page starting the day. Plus, it's a low stakes way to check the vibe of the person you're talking to before you actually ask them for something. Do you feel like it actually makes a difference in your mood when someone says it to you?
Okay, so moving on to the next question. How did the tradition of morning greetings begin originally?
Let me see what I can find. Um, it's a funny thing to think about, but these traditions really just grew out of ancient customs where people wished each other well as the day started. It
Okay.
wasn't so much one single moment, but more of a slow shift into the standard etiquette by the 17th and 18th centuries. It's a global thing too, not just an English habit.
Yeah. And
Do you think those kinds of
uh,
you were saying?
is good morning considered polite everywhere or just in some places?
Let me check on that. It's wild how one phrase can land totally differently depending on where you are, but the short answer is no, it's not the universal standard for politeness. Greetings are a thing everywhere, but the form they take varies a ton. Some spots lean into bows, handshakes, or even pressing noses instead of a verbal phrase. It really just comes down to the social context and the relationship you have with the person. You think the way you greet someone changes how they treat you for the rest of the day?
Yeah, definitely. So moving on, how do children learn morning greetings?
It's usually a mix of things. Well, most kids just pick it up by osmosis, hearing their parents do it every day until it just feels like the natural thing to say. Then you've got the more direct side where parents actually remind them or praise them for being polite. When they say it to a relative or a teacher, it's basically just social mirroring. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
do you remember who first pushed you to start saying it?
not really. So
Fair
next
enough.
question, why do greetings really matter in society?
It's basically the social glue that keeps things from feeling awkward. Like if you walk into a room and just start talking about business or asking for things without a greeting, it feels like you're crashing the party. A simple good morning is like a signal that says, I see you, I recognize you, and we're cool. It creates
Okay,
this tiny bridge of trust before the actual conversation even starts.
yeah,
Do you think society would be more chaotic if we just stopped doing that and got straight to the point?
definitely, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
It'd
Next
be like
on,
living in a world.
are there cultures where people don't say good morning?
Let me look into that. It's a cool thought. Imagining a place where the whole morning greeting thing just doesn't exist. But actually, we're almost at the limit for this call. I don't want you to get cut off mid sentence, so
Okay, okay.
we should probably wrap this up. You can always
Yeah.
call me back later and we can get into those cultures, like
So see you
how in
later,
Korean
Miles.
they ask, see you later. Catch you next time.
So, as you all saw, we talked to Miles about the topic of good morning and learned quite a few new things. We will meet again tomorrow. Bye bye and Allah Hafiz for now.